What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Call me hero because I'm about to save somebody's life. We got a black man pulled over on the side of the road by a police officer who commands him to put his hands behind his back. He refuses to comply several times. The cop even pulls a gun out on him and continues to demand that he comply. Meanwhile, brother's like, I ain't did nothing. He's fidgeting, he's moving, putting his hands in and out of his pockets, doing a lot of movement, the type of stuff that usually gets a brother killed. Then here come Billy Badass, his backup. Jumps out the car, walks right up, and puts his hand around the brother's neck and starts choking him. Put your damn hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. And picks him up off the ground, as you can see in the photo behind me, and slams him. They cuff him, they take him to jail. Now they got him, they say, for speeding. So he got at least two charges, a speeding charge and a resisting arrest. You know how they like to pile on, so if the cop body slams you, punch you in the eye, and hurts his fist doing so, they'll charge you with assault on a police officer. Not sure where this happened at, but let me tell you something, fam. I want you to listen to me very closely. I get it. The cop was dead wrong. But you're not going to beat the cops in the streets. You cannot hold court in the streets with the police. You are going to lose even if you win. You know why? Because they got backup. They got the courts. They got your elected officials backing them up. They got the badge, they got the gun, they got the authority, and they have the benefit of doubt. Now, you can roll the dice and fight for your pride in that moment. You know, I ain't gonna just do me any kind of way. I'm not gonna allow that. You can refuse to comply. But you're rolling the dice with your life because many of these police officers are uncivilized mutts. They're coked up and doped up. They're inebriated on the job. They're riding around with alcohol in the car. Many of them are unstable. They're mentally unstable. They have no business being police officers. Many of them are shell-shocked from stints in the military. They're unhinged, fam. Many of them are not capable of logic, of patience, of bringing the noise down, de-escalating. They don't have de-escalation skills. So when they tell you to do something and you don't do it, they go from 0 to 1,000. Just like little kids, if they don't get their way and they just want to hit something, beat something, hurt something. Fam, I got it. I do believe the brother was right. Brother said, man, he pulled me over for nothing. I didn't do nothing. We got it, man. They do it all the time. But if you feel like your rights have been violated, survive the encounter and file your grievance or get with a lawyer and deal with that from a safe space. Stun on them after you get out of that situation. Because a lot of times, that's what really makes them uncomfortable when they have to deal with you. and they ain't got no control. See, once you get outside of them streets, they have no control. Now it's in the hands of other people. And now you put the spotlight on them. Now you expose them. Now they have to comply. You see? Fam, this is what I think protocol should be. First and foremost, you want to get the police. Anytime the police accost you, they're suspecting you of doing something wrong. What you want to do, even if they just holler at you about anything, you want to get them out of your face as soon as possible. What you don't want to do is aggravate an uncivilized mutt. Let's kick the can down the street and let somebody else deal with it. Let somebody else aggravate that fool. Give it time. Somebody else is going to behave just like you would. And they'll probably end up making that person's life very miserable. They may even end that person's life. Let that crash dummy crash into somebody else. You get out the way. I said it in a Ghetto Boys song years ago, a song called Secret. Go look it up. I said, play the stay, get out the way when a fool got the ups. Try to get a mother shot in the guts. Pride has gotten a whole lot of people shot in more than the guts. It ain't worth it. You already know the most likely outcome. Why would you roll the dice with your life? Why would you abandon your family like that? Why would you take that chance? Some of these cops out here, they have enough sense to be patient. They're rational. They're compassionate. They're respectful. Some. But many others aren't. The problem is you don't know which one you're dealing with. So you have to take precautions. You have to assume that this might be the one. This might be the one that has zero understanding. This may be the one who actually don't like you already. He actually pulled you over because you are black. He joined the police force so that he could kill black people. So they already got their reason. Don't give them an excuse. Here's protocol, fam, when you stop by the police. If you feel like bucking at all. First and foremost, you ask for their badge number and name. Then you ask them, are you being detained? When they ask you questions, you tell them, I don't answer questions. You must plead the fifth. That's what you need to do. Plead the fifth. I don't answer questions. If they want to search your vehicle, you do not allow them to search your vehicle without a warrant. A lot of times, they are so cocky, they don't want to wait on a warrant. If they find something in your car without a warrant, more than likely, with a good lawyer, you get the case thrown all the way out. When the encounter is over, ask them, are you free to leave? Depending on what state you're in, you may have to show them ID. You will have to show that to them by law if you're driving. However, if you're walking, you do not have to show them ID. And last but not least, above all, stay calm. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.